Oh my god, that's gross. Don't take things for granted, people. Hey guys, welcome back to Project PassionFruit, and today we're going to be talking more about taking things for granted. So a bit of story time. I was playing volleyball the other day and went for a dive, and what happened was ended up burning the skin of my hand from friction. So it looked something like that. Ugh. But that might not actually look that bad, but it actually used to look something like this. And as such, I had to keep it bandaged to let the skin underneath heal. And this made life so much more difficult. I didn't realize how much stuff I was taking for granted. So here are the 5 things that I took for granted with my hand injury. Let's get it. So 2 weeks ago, I started a new job at a large organization. What this means is when you're meeting new people, you tend to have to shake their hand. Since my most dominant hand, which is my right hand, was injured, and people usually shake with their right hands, it got into a bit of an awkward dance every time I met someone new. Hey, it's John. Nice to meet you. John? Nice to meet you. I'm Kelvin. So yeah, I feel for you, lefties. As you can see right now, I couldn't be bothered to style my hair, so that's why I'm wearing a hat. But comes to styling your hair, usually it's much easier to use 2 hands. So when you're applying the wax and then you rub it to your palms and then apply it, having one hand to do it made it much more tricky. So with no exercise for roughly a month and pigging out at these training conferences at work, I have actually gained 6 kilos in the past 3 weeks. This is not muscle mass by any means. Well, why can't you do any exercise? So I kind of used my hand as an excuse because thinking of it in terms of weightlifting, I can definitely get the skin peeled off by accident if I'm not careful with the weights. I find it hard to do pull-ups or calisthenics because that requires a lot of friction on your hands. Well, can't you just do cardio instead? You're right, but no. Come to think of it, this really could have been mitigated much more easily. Alright, so yeah, apologies for the lighting, but I'm going to try to do a one-handed push-up with my non-dominant hand. Mission unsuccessful. Number 4. Wiping with my dominant hand. That's self-explanatory. So obviously with my dominant hand out of the picture, I'd have to wipe with my other hand. Try it yourself at home. See how it goes.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get in.
So this one's actually not too bad, but when it comes to a lot of people that have injuries and when they meet new people, the always first question that comes to mind is, dude, what happened? Or, oh, are you okay? And I think the first few times it kind of was okay, but I think over the last 2 weeks, especially at a training conference when you're meeting new people, it got really repetitive over time. Wait, what happened to your hand, Kelvin? Yeah, I mean, I just slapped someone so hard that the skin burnt off my hand. So yeah, I guess it is hard to not take things for granted because rarely us humans think about how blessed we are in certain situations. It did make me realize that those with disabilities or those with missing hands, for instance, would think some of these inconveniences are literally nothing. The problems they face every day are on a much larger scale. I encourage you guys to go out there, be a bit more empathetic, and when you see someone struggling, give them a hand, because it really might make their day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you like story time telling videos like this, please drop a comment below, let us know what you think, because we're always trying and experimenting with new things. I'll see you guys next time, Project PassionFruit.